So, hello guys, Jai Hind. Welcome back to our channel Accepts. So, I am back with another video, and this video is going to be a very fruitful one for you because this will cover the important topics for preparation for your NDA exam. So, let's start with our first topic, that is books for NDA, and thereby we will move ahead for the safe score and the good score in the NDA, the sectional cutoff and the oral cutoff for the NDA, and the time required for the successful preparation. So let's see what are the books needed for the preparation of NDA examination. So I will bifurcate into maths and the GAT. So first of all, we will see the maths part. First of all, we will see the maths part, that is and then the GAT part. So in the maths part, the first book is the NCERT for 11th and 12th, or any course book which is used by your board or school. Number 2 is R.D. Sharma or R.S. Agrawal. Or R.S. Agrawal, Objective 1. Number 3 is NDA Pathfinder. In this, there are two books. Number 1 is 3000 MCQs, that is only for maths part. It is math specific. And number 2 is 8000 MCQs, that is for maths plus GAT, both combined. And last one is NCERT exemplar. So this is my books which I have read and solved. So my precedence of this is from top to down, and the books I used is, from these two books I used R.D. Sharma, and I highly recommend this book because in this book the problems are bifurcated into two parts, that is level 1 and level 2, and because of which you can check your progress from easier to the difficult questions. And in the Pathfinder I used the 8000 books in physical, and I have the PDF of the 300 MCQs, and I solved this by the PDF. And if you want the PDF of the NDA Pathfinder 3000 MCQs, then you can comment below in the comment box, and I will provide you in my next video this PDF. And I solved this 8000 MCQs. And the specialty of the 300 MCQs book is that in this also the questions are divided into level 1 and level 2, but the questions are the previous year questions. So you can test your knowledge in the NDA exam only. Means the previous year questions are from the NDA exam only, and by which you can check your progress in the real time examination. So you can feel the essence of this book. And this is also a good book because in this questions are not very much in the maths part, but you will get a proper material of GAT. So this is a combined good book for the NDA maths and the GAT part. And you can have the PDF of this book if you will tell me, then I will give you. This is the math specific book for the NDA. And the NCERT exemplar is the most sorted book because in this the most important NCERT questions are there which can directly come in the NDA maths exam. So I will prefer you to buy this book. And even more, the things which you have to do is that you have to practice it very hardly, because practice makes the man perfect, and this slogan is very apt in my part also, because I bought this book and I practiced this very hard, and because of which I am successful in clearing the NDA written. So let's come to the GAT part. So the first book in GAT is the Lucent or the NCERTs of 6th to 12th. So first is the Lucent or the NCERT of class 6 to 9th, 6 to 9. And number 2 is the videos provided by GradeUp or Unacademy like platforms. Number 3 is your notes. Number 4 is I use the PDFs. These PDFs are specially designed and it helped me a lot in my preparation for revising and for having the in-depth knowledge. And these PDFs are the very pinpoint related material for the NDA. And if you want, you can comment me and I will provide you in my next video. So the last is 8000 MCQs, which I have already told you in my maths part. So my precedence of doing this is from top to down. Firstly, I learned the concept from the Lucent, and then I watched the videos, and then I made the notes from these videos only, because of which my revision became very easily. And with the PDF, my in-depth knowledge increased and it also helped in my revision part. And at the last, I checked my progress with the PYQs, that is the previous year questions from the 8000 MCQs of the NDA Pathfinder. So this is my strategy and the books which I used in my NDA preparation. So let's see the next topic, that is the safe score and the good score for the NDA preparation. So the safe score is between 380 to 420, and the good score is let it be 410. Safe score and the good score is something 440 plus. 440 plus is a good score. So in the safe score, getting the safe score, you can easily clear the cutoff, and if you will get recommended by the SSB, then you have a high chance to get merit in the academy. But your chances will be less in getting the preferred branch, that is the Air Force, Army or the Navy, because for these three branches the cutoffs are different after the SSB interview, because in the merit list there is a combined merit of the NDA written and the SSB. So in that, if you have to fall, you have to score good in the NDA written, and if you will score good score in NDA, that is 440 plus marks, then you will surely fall in the merit list, as well as you will get to preferred branch, that is Air Force, Navy or the Army. So let's move on to the third topic, that is sectional cutoff. So sectional cutoff in NDA, for maths and the GAT, there are individual cutoffs. You have to clear both cutoffs to get checked by the overall cutoff, that is the combined cutoff. So that is the overall cutoff. There is overall cutoff. So for maths, this is 25% to 30%. 25% to 30%. It differs by the years and many factors which are there, but the trends in the years are 25% to 30%. So it is somewhat 25% means 75 here, 75 and 90, and here 150 to 180. You have to score above these marks to get passed from the section based passing, and if you have to overall pass the cutoff, then you have to score more than 360. 350 to 360 generally lies, but in NDA 12021, that is NDA 12021, which I have also attempted, and by my analysis and the trend analysis, I see that the cutoff will be something around 360. So you have to score more than this to get the SSB call, and if you will get recommended by the SSB, then you have to score something here or here to get in merit in and for choosing a preferred branch. So I have told you about sectional cutoff and the oral cutoff. You have to clear both this, and then you will get the call of the SSB. So now let's see what is the time required for the preparation, for a good preparation. So, for attempting the NDA exam, there are two types of candidates. Number one is only the candidates which only appear for the NDA examination, and the candidates who appear for NDA plus any other competitive examinations like JE. So, for an NDA aspirant, the ideal aspirant, he has to give 6 months for the preparation of maths plus GAT. But for the NDA aspirant who is also preparing for any other competitive examinations like JE, he has to give 2 months for GAT part only, because his maths is already covered by the other competitive examination. But in order to score high in the maths part of the NDA, the JE aspirant or any other competitive examination aspirant, he has to give the mock test, because to familiarize with the pattern of the NDA exam, because in NDA exam there is a very different pattern, because here questions are very much and the time is very less. So in order to acclimatize with the pattern, he has to give 5 to 10 mock test. He has to give 5 to 10 mock test. After giving this, he will surely get good marks in maths part, and in order to clear GAT, he has to prepare for 2 months and daily 2 to 3 hours of study of GAT. Here also 2 to 3 hours study for GAT on a daily basis, on a day, per day, 2 to 3 hours per day. So he can surely cover the GAT portion. So I have told you about the basic things in order to have a good preparation. So if you watch this video and you like this video, then please subscribe my channel and please share with your friends. So until then, keep serving your nation and keep your jaws high in the preparation, and until then, Jai Hind.